Hello there, everyone. You might be looking at this going, what the hell is this, Keanomy? What is this monstrosity? I just want to prove a point. I got a lot of comments about me doing airplanes the wrong way. So I did it all the wrong way. Okay? We have the opposite of a tricycle setup. So, one tire in the rear and then the wings plural up front with 2 wheels each. A lot of comments have been that I shouldn't be using the glider wings as well. Those are useless. So we're just using the glider wings. And then I used the worst tail fin that I can have as well. Except for the top one, it just looked better. Tail fin doesn't matter. The actual plane itself, it has a little bit of drag. I don't know if I can get more drag somehow, but I guess I could use other tires. But I kind of like this idea, to be honest. So yeah, we have a lot of drag. Center of gravity, maybe I should have shown you that as well. That's also something that you guys have been pointing at. Center of gravity should be where your wings are, so I put all of my wings in front of it. That's apparently also not good. So I figured we'll do that. We can carry 302 cargo with this. We have this mission right here in the ice biome where we need to deliver 1 stone. So I figured what better way would there be to deliver 1 stone than with maybe one of the craziest airplanes that you guys say should not work. So let's go. You can see it's not that fast. It just barely gets down the runway. But it flies. So, yeah. Glider wings, man, they're the best. They're the best. You can't go too fast, though. You need to be a little bit careful so you don't go above 100. But it's fine. Glider wings are good. We're gonna take the heaviest cargo in the game today, and we're gonna get it delivered to where it needs to go. And I'll show you. Mark my words. But half speed seems to be good for the engine. It's more or less a good amount. We can get down the tires here and we can start bleeding off some speed so we can land. Interesting part when you're landing with these sort of planes is that you need to land on the wings. So while you usually like flare at the end, you don't need to flare as much with this. Just like that. And we're gonna deliver that in this direction. So I'm just gonna aim at that corner right there. We're gonna go refuel. We're gonna go cargo. Give me one of the stone ones, please. Did you see how our ship or our plane literally just sagged doing that? So full speed ahead. Our 2 jet engines are gonna do a lot of heavy lifting here. And then hopefully we can take off. Yeah, this is fine. Whoever said you can't fly with this, clearly wrong. Glider wings is the way to go. I'm telling you already. It's the best wings you can get for a glider. This is not a glider, it's a jet plane. If we don't get enough speed here, we're kind of just screwed. See? Perfect. Not even an issue. Fuel might become an issue though. We might go here and just take a quick pit stop. Yeah, let's do that. We're taking the sightseeing tour, okay? When you're using the glider wings, you need to take your time. Enjoy the scenery, you know? That's normal. That is perfectly normal, and you should be doing that. So yeah, this seems fine. We'll just lower the power a little bit, and we'll come in for a really soft, nice landing. There you go. Reversers, a little bit of fuel. And let's see, if we send it this way maybe, we can get enough speed that we can lift off. I think around 70 we have enough that we can fly. Or we just use our ramp. That works also if you need to fly. There you go. Don't turn off the engine though. Alright, let's go get these stones delivered. It's about time. It's about time. One thing that this does not do very well with is delivering the crabs. All food delivered, food related items to deliver. Not great with this guy, unfortunately. Most of other things, he's doing pretty good. We have a lot of fuel. Like that's a scoop of fuel, literally. Looks like we're even too fast. We're even a little bit too fast. Alright. Tires out and heaviest delivery in this area. Done. Well, that was a fun one. Thank you for the stone. Here's 830 coins for the effort. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Seems like there is a radioactive material present in the soil. We don't think that this was an earthquake of natural origins. Is this a nuclear explosion? You should go to the desert to investigate further. We contacted some people there and the zoning restrictions are lifted. Nice, nice. Alright. Lot of stuff to upgrade with. Very exciting, very exciting. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I wonder if we can make this into a electrical airplane. Wouldn't that be kind of interesting? Let's see. Do we have any more missions that we need to do here? Crabs to the air. We can't do the crabs. So if we're gonna do that, we're gonna have to go back to base and let's try to build something. This was a little bit of fun. I was just kind of joking around a little bit. But I hope you did enjoy it. We have glider wings. They're not actually as bad as you guys make it out to be. They're fine. For cargo, they're fine. We just need a lot of them, and the planes you build with them is kind of ridiculous, but definitely doable. Jet engine, rocket engine. We could get a jet engine. That will give us a shit ton of thrust. But I think what we want to do is we want to go and build some jet wings so we can actually get some speed on here. Strength 20 or delta wing. We might actually go delta wing then. We need something to go real fast. So delta wing, cockpit. I don't think I care about the cockpit. Let's see. Maybe we'll get some batteries. We can make some electricity. Rotation joint, decoupler. What the hell is this? Can you make a helicopter? Hold on. Can we make a helicopter? Ah, okay. I mean, it is rotating, but that's not gonna do it. It needs to go a bit faster. Okay. No helicopter can be built. I don't remember how big you needed it to be. 50 might be enough. And then we do these delta wings. Can I just do a delta wing and then a tail wing? This might actually be crazy. Okay. And then we need some engines. I don't think we got any new engines, so we kind of just have this guy, which is fine. We can do that, put them onto there, and let's lower you guys to here. How fast will this be? Just like this. How fast will it be? That is pretty fast. Okay. We might be able to... Oh my god, look at this. It does 500 kilometers an hour. 600. And we're out of fuel. Okay, we'll add some fuel to this. And then I think we're cooking here. We're gonna get some stuff delivered. Alright. Let's go over and land this over at where it needs to be then. So we need to go here. Because we're gonna do this guy with the crabs. Like 400 kilometers an hour. Which is actually bonkers. We built a stealth fighter, or it's not very stealth, I guess. But we built a fucking fighter plane. It's even like flying fairly decently. The earthquake you felt was not a natural earthquake. Yeah, they're kind of hinting at that. I should have brakes on these. Was the power plant in the desert exploding? We're in desperate need of your help. We'll send the coordinate of the explosion site. Okay, this is tough. Okay. Thank you. I think they were intending to do that when we left this place. Because we're gonna have to go there next. Okay, I'm starting to think we should use these wings on everything. They're really cool. They are really cool. Alright. Let's do that. Let's get some fuel and let's get these... Oh, we can only do one crab. Okay. Well, we're fast as heck, so we should be there in like a few seconds. I think we need something to slow down with, to be honest. I think slowing down is gonna be our biggest issue. Slow down. There we go. Thank you for the delivery. Yeah, we'll need to do that. Here's 131 coins. We only need 2 more crabs. Let's go back to base. Let's put on some brake stuff on this. And I think we should be a bit better off. So edit plane. We'll move you to be sitting like here maybe. Something like that, nestled in there. And then we do the air brake on the back here. And that should be pretty good. Now what the hell did I do? Apparently I squished it. Okay. Make it big again. So was it like 30? What if we do this like 60? I can make it super tall actually. That's fine. Yeah, what if we go like... If it's 35, then it's 70 that we need. So let's aim for 70. Something like that. Let's see if that still flies. Not as fast, but it's good enough. Let's see how these breakers work as well. Okay, that is pretty decent as well. Okay, nice. Let's see if we have enough speed to actually get this delivered in time. I think we should. It is really nice with this extra air brake though. It's not very nimble without clear tail, to be honest. Alright. Bit rough landing, but that's fine. Refuel, cargo. 2 of those. Let's get you up in the air, get rid of the tires, and let's just absolutely floor it over there. Doing 300. Hardest part is always going to be to land with something this quick. 400. I think we need to lower speed now. Still coming in too hot. That good enough? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Thank you for the crab. It's 429 coins for the effort. And that's probably the quickest vehicle we have ever built. Thank you for the supplies. You're very, very much welcome. Here is 25 scraps for the effort. And we're up to 90 scraps. We could use even more food. Can you deliver it? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Where do you need food and how much? You need 5 crabs and 3 fruit. Okay. Okay. We can build something for that. We can build something for that. Let's just do this in the meantime, actually. Reset and repair right here. Go back and see where we need to deliver this. Oop. It's over there. So yeah, that's interesting. I wonder if we can do all of these crabs in one go. I think we're gonna expand this guy to be able to do that. Doing 400 kilometers an hour now. These wings are holding up fairly well, at least. Alright, let's see what the cargo is here. So it's 30 cargo that we need. So if we need to bring 5, we need 150 cargo in this. Like it how you're just spinning. Let's go see if we can expand this to do 150 cargo then. Look at that. What a ridiculous airplane. What the hell is this episode? Are we even fast enough now to deliver that? I guess we'll see. We might need some more engines to push this through. We are fairly quick. It's like 300 kilometers an hour still. A lot more nimble in the air as well. We like using normal wings as tail wings, so I guess that makes sense that we would be a lot more nimble in there. There we go. What a ridiculous airplane. So if we get this, we should be able to get 5 of them. Get the tires up. And just absolutely floor it over there. Yeah, I think we can do this. It's like flying 2 airplanes, but they're joined together. Very nice. Low fuel, that's fine. Thank you for the crabs. Here's 935 coins for the effort. And that's that. That's that. What else do we need? What else do we need? Refuel. I know you needed one more thing. Fruit from the farm. How much? 2 fruit. That shouldn't be too bad. We can do 2 fruit with this guy. Can we do 16 kilometers like this? Might need a little bit more engines to get up to speed here. And more fuel. Nah, we're making it. We have so much speed now that we can just glide into this. We're even overshooting it. That is nuts. Slow down. I think we overshot it. Well, that is crazy. Let's go back to base. And I think we don't have to do anything. We just need to gauge distance better. So yeah, you never want to land above 100 kilometers an hour. So if we can bleed off speed so we get to 100 kilometers an hour, we will be fine. The moment we are climbing at 229. So I think we can more or less cruise the rest of all this. And this is with fairly small small engines, right? We're not using any crazy engines or anything. I wonder how much of this is just the wings. I think we're gonna try to put these wings on our other plane when we move over to the desert. See what we can get done there. Let's refuel. And how many was it? 2? Okay, let's see here. I think it was 2, right? Yeah. Do we have enough oomph to do this? Speed up a little bit. Maybe get up a little bit higher. We can rely on some distance if we need to from fuel. 300. I think we can glide this piece. Maybe not. Okay, we need more fuel because we don't have enough to actually... maybe. No. No. This won't be... It'll spoil just as we are about to land, actually. Yeah. Fair enough. Just need some more fuel then. Let's go back to base and let's put on some more fuel. Edit plane. Give me more fuel, please. You go here. We have plenty of power, or plenty of... I guess we could actually go and just plonk on another engine as well, and that will make us significantly faster as well. We can put it up front, actually. Engines in all directions. We'll just plonk you in there. Seems pretty good. Double up the engine power. I think I want you in front as well, just looks better. Just kinda looks better. We'll do that. Okay. Double the engine power, double the fuel, double the fun. Can I just lift up on... Yes, nice. So we'll do that. And let's go and get this. We have plenty of fuel now, so we should be able to just floor it all the way there. And we're definitely gonna overshoot this. Still doing 200. It doesn't feel like we're going very fast, but yeah. We need some front tire anyway. Give me those, reset this airport, send it. Now then, can we just leave it in full speed ahead? I feel like we should be able to just leave it on full gas. Considering that we're doing 600 kilometers an hour, we're actually going to overshoot it if we're not careful here. Plenty of time left at least. Very good. Thank you for the fruit. Here is 660 coins for the effort. Thank you for the supplies. Here is 30 scraps. We have so much scraps. The desert is gonna be nuts. The desert is gonna be nuts. That means that we're done with this whole region. Hell yeah, baby. And I think we have the place where we need to go. Explosion site right there. Alright. I guess we're doing that in the next episode. Hope you have enjoyed this one. If you did, then click that like button. Make sure you are subscribed. And I don't know what this is, but I guess both of these have been kind of ridiculous. So I hope you enjoyed this little tangent on airplane productivity. I don't know. It sure is a tangent, I guess. Looks ridiculous. Flies ridiculous. Still a good airplane. I don't know how though. But yeah. Why not? Why not? Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Instant liftoff!